in a professional capacity. You've known him through your Big Boss association, and it's just something none of us are able to fathom. All of us are trying to deal with it in our own way. And in your recent posts, in fact, you spoke about him. I saw that one, and then later you expressed your views about how the news channels and the paparazzis also behaved. So, not to forget talking about people who met his grieving family and the details that they shared. It's been a mad circus. It's been unbelievable.
Kavita, I don't even know what to say about it. You can't talk about every single person out there, right? Just the way everyone is entitled to their opinion. Everyone is responsible for their own actions. And I don't know if they will be happy about the fact that they entered a home of somebody who they claim that they were friends with. They spoke to the family members who I feel shared such intimate details about what must have happened.
True.
And then they stepped out and spoke to the media and gave out details. And it's just sad. I don't even know what was their agenda, why did they do that? Because if the family had to give out details, they would, right?
They would. Yeah, they would.
If that amazing girl Shehnaz had to show everybody her vulnerability or her state, she did eventually, right? She stepped out. I just feel so disappointed in the human beings that people have become, that you enter someone's house, you make them feel like, okay, you care. And then you step out and you give out nitty-gritties that, probably the police need to know or someone else doesn't even need to know. The Janta doesn't need to know that. And it's just sad. It's just sad. I feel so, first of all, the media. Kavita, I'm sure you're a part of it. All of you are equally to blame because everybody needs to make headlines and everybody needs to fill up the spaces. I agree, which is a profession, which is great. But I guess at a time there are, it's a different thing when you're going to the airport and miscalling a name and saying that, "Arey, wo sir ki topi aapke sir pe achhi lag rahi hai," and then they make a mistake and they're like, "Arey, nahi, wo sir nahi, sorry, dusre sir." How disgusting is that, right? But that is still okay if you're at the airport. Chal, who cares, right? What a paparazzi says, who cares? But to be calling Karanveer Bohra's car Garib, whereas Karanveer Bohra can buy all of them off. But my problem is, how dare you come down to that level where you're employing people and you're not teaching them tariqa. I mean, just because you have a camera in your hand and if you have a mic in your hand, how dare you shove it into a grieving woman's face? My God. Oof. Jahalat to another level, Kavita, and something needs to be corrected over here. I don't know whether the industry needs to step up, whether people need to start speaking up and then put these people in place, that there is a tariqa for covering news. Understand how it's just so disrespectful. Tell me, will they ever be allowed to behave like that if it was one of the officials? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if we lose an army jawan, we give them so much respect because they truly deserve it. They truly deserve that respect. But don't all human beings do? आप हाथ जोड़ के जाते हो किसी के डेथ पे, आप हाथ जोड़ के जाते हो. क्या ये फोटोग्राफर्स भूल जाते हैं कि आप किसी के फ्यूनरल पे आए हो?
So many
Just like
celebs have come out and expressed their, opinions against how things have been, how the paparazzi and the cameramen have been dealing with, and what all has happened. We've all seen that. So many of them have gone through all of that.
human beings, my God, Kavita, it's just one thing after the other. It's so sad how they have behaved. The comments they make, they have zero knowledge that the photographers are calling Chena's Sidharth's mother in the car. मतलब चुप करो ना, मुंह मुंह पे
Hmm.
पट्टी बांधो.
Hmm.
और अगर आप वहां खड़े हो कैमरा के साथ जस्ट बिकॉज आपको एक जॉब करने के लिए आप कुछ भी बकवास करेंगे वीडियो में ताकि आपका वीडियो वायरल हो जाए. आपके पास
It's all clickbait.
धर्म, ईमान, तरीका, तौर या परवरिश नाम की कोई चीज नहीं है. मतलब
There is a lot of anger about that. Yes.
I didn't go for the funeral yesterday because I couldn't, Kavita. He's
Hmm.
a friend I've lost. Somebody who I spoke to just 10 days ago. And to see that, it's just too heartbreaking. And it is, you get so affected that you have to make a choice, right? You either can sit home and pray, uh, or just put up with what's happening. So I couldn't put up with it, and yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad. Anyway,
You're
go ahead.
true. True. No, but there has been